Hey, welcome to this podcast is Lava. Thanks for joining in today. Today we have some interesting subjects. No, I'm just kidding. They're making it sound like we're actually starting the podcast.
I was going to let you start the podcast.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to start it?
Well, that was the start, so here we are. My name is James Font. We have Silas Whitlock, who introduced the podcast.
Hey,
And I'm Sam Shoemaker.
This is the last. This is the pod.
This is the last podcast
Okay,
we're
you're
ever making.
You are fired.
See ya. It's this nice chair. It's gone in my head, man.
So, our podcast setup. I only have one spinny office chair, and then I need to invest in some stuff. But we only have one set of headphones that can hear out of both ears, and so every week we alternate it.
Yep, because
And
we're
it's
nice.
Silas's week.
It's my week. I'm the king.
So this week's podcast is a little weird. We didn't have a topic because our original topic got postponed for a week.
Yes.
So we all just did like 2 seconds of research on a couple little things to tickle your funny bone, hopefully.
Yes, and I want to say, we didn't have a whole lot of time to fact check all these. So, that being said,
They're 100% true.
Yes.
Okay, Sam did fact checking. I didn't do fact checking, but I'm just saying.
No, Sam fact checked yours too.
I just have
Awesome. He
I
doesn't
just
know what mine
have
either.
faith in the news media that they would not lie to
Freaking-
us.
Yes, the one because there's only one news media.
Right,
The-
the news media.
The news media.
The news.
Anyway, so yeah.
Which would be Pewed News.
Pew news.
P News.
Gloria Blogger.
Gloria Bulga.
Balga.
Go subscribe to
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. Go subscribe. It's down to like 40,000.
Oh no,
I
it's
think
less.
it was
I
down to
thought
like
20
20,000.
something.
Like
Yeah, it's not
26,000.
Yeah.
the subscriber gap is very little. Go subscribe to PewDiePie and go unsubscribe from T-Series and go make 8 accounts. So who thinks they have the best stories today?
I have the best stories.
Okay, Silas has 2 mini stories.
I have 10.
What the?
Sam is so good at research. Okay,
He's like, I'm so natural at this.
basically a wizard with the Google.
with the Google.
That's what college teaches you. How to do
That's-
anything.
That's not wrong.
Okay, so this is straight from the Miami Herald, so I got some Florida news for y'all.
Yes, the best news.
Florida man news.
Florida man news. So, vegan parents starve 5-month-old by switching out doctor's formula, police say. Essentially, 31-year-old Robert Buskey and 20-year-old Julia French were discovered switching out their baby's doctor-recommended formula with a vegan alternative made from potatoes, and they'd been feeding that from day one, essentially. And the baby was born at 7 pounds and hadn't gained a single pound since birth. And he's 5 months old.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's not right.
And so
So
they're
did-
going to jail.
Did
They've
it
been
die
charged.
or is it?
No, it's still alive.
just
Here's
like-
the crazy thing. They took the baby and they started giving him just liquids and stuff, and the baby's already has already gained half a pound in one day.
Holy
The
crap.
baby's gained a bunch of weight, and it's just
Yeah.
because the baby had been
Eating potatoes.
yeah.
That's insane. Bad parenting.
Yeah. And here's the thing, if you breastfeed your baby, which some people aren't for it, if you breastfeed your baby, it's not coming from an animal.
It's vegan.
It's vegan. So James, start breastfeeding your children.
I will. I'll start breastfeeding my children.
Same with you, Sam.
That's true. That's true.
I was born at home.
Sam, you need to think about our comebacks because just agreeing with Silas is getting old.
That's true.
That's true. As he says the exact same joke, and it's funny.
Okay, Sam, what's your little story?
New Tinder-like app helps farmers match livestock for love.
Wait, what? Is this more Florida news?
No, new Tinder-like app helps farmers match livestock for love.
Man,
That's actually just me
It's called
reading
Hoofers.
the title again and just re-emphasizing different words.
oh my gosh.
The new Tutter app
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
helps British animals swipe right on cattle they like the look of. Let's see here.
I have so many questions.
A Tinder-inspired app is helping. This is just the title written in different words. It's so stupid.
Let's make
Let's take it and then
That's
write
what
it again.
most of journalism is today, honestly. It's we don't really have a story. We just have this one sentence that it's also the title,
Get this.
the
This
main
is,
body, and
This is how they
everything else.
explained it. The app called Tutter A mix of the dating app Tinder and Udder lets farmers swipe right on cattle they like the look of.
Interesting.
They are then directed to a page on Sell My Livestock website where they can browse more pictures and data about the animals before deciding whether to buy. Here's a
Wow.
quote. Matching livestock online is even easier than it is to match humans because there's a huge amount of data that sits behind these wonderful animals that predicts what their offspring will be. Launching just in time for Valentine's Day, the makers believe Tudder is the first ever matchmaking app for livestock. They would be right.
Couldn't they just use like for people? Couldn't they just look at like 23andMe info from both people and be like, okay, this is approximately what our children would look like?
I can't remember what that's called. Crap.
What?
When like
Ancestry?
genetic
Engineering?
when it's eugenics.
Eugenics.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So
No!
that just makes Tinder into a eugenics app where it's like, I see that your German ancestry
like,
and my Polish ancestry would make the perfect Aryan.
oh my gosh.
Can you put your 23andMe profile on Tinder?
I
That'd be
doubt
hilarious
it, but
if you could.
I mean, you could.
Could you imagine if that was a requirement? Or like if 23andMe made a dating app, so you have
Dude,
to have your
and then-
20.
That's
Oh my
genius.
goodness.
No,
That's a
because
really
they
good
could do
idea.
that, and then you could see which DNA
Right.
is like which at
You-
least
what
which
you're
are
more
more
compatible with.
Yeah,
Because sometimes
And you can see if they have lots of diseases.
or what diseases run in their family. Keep talking so Sam can't say anything.
And then
That's
then
true.
you could.
I agree.
Okay, so we just need to make a T-shirt for Sam that says that's true.
Yes, exactly.
or it could be
That's our new
this, and
merch.
it puts you with the furthest person from you genetically to spread out the genome as wide as
Yeah.
possible.
Oh,
Or it could also be good because
you
like
could see
I'm
which
pretty
ones
sure
are
that
related
those
to you, so
the
you could
people
get
in
with those
Silas'
people.
story needed to have some diversity
yeah,
because I'm pretty sure they're first cousins.
it would be really helpful for
Probably.
the Kentucky Tinder because then you'd be like,
Kentucky Tinder.
Jenny, you're my second cousin. I thought you told me you were our third cousin once removed.
What does it matter? We're in Kentucky. True.
True, but I thought we was gonna have kids.
We will.
We are. They have 18 toes on one foot.
They just work in the basement.
That's weird, Jenny.
Nah, it's fine. See, I got 16.
Man,
Well, our cows have 2 heads.
they also came from Chernobyl. So.
My spoon is too big.
My spoon is too big. So my story is a lot less funny. It's just about the LA Times fast food French fry ranking.
All right, let's hear about
Yeah.
it.
So, the top 19.
I
French
disagree
fries.
with that.
Okay, so what?
But that's true.
No.
It's become ironic.
So In-N-Out Burger is voted 19. Sonic is 18. Rallies is number 17. I haven't had Rallies
I've
fries
never
in
had
forever.
I've never had rallies.
Jubilee, Jollibee,
Jollibee?
Jollibee.
That says Jollibee.
Jollibee is number 16. Never heard of that place.
Never heard of it, so it probably does suck.
It's probably West Coast.
Probably.
However you say that.
Wing Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wieners. I thought
Is
that was
number-
just a type of food
number
in
15.
general.
Popeyes is number 14.
Okay.
like Wiener
well,
Schnitzel
the Popeyes
better.
specializes in chicken. so-
Jack in the Box is 13.
Never been?
Okay.
KFC has fries.
KFC has fries.
Colonel Sanders' original recipe of 10 herbs and fries. Supposedly locked away.
I mean, I guess they probably could.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is the only chain in the ranking that showcase a wedge fry.
Oh, they do have fries.
I
You're
forgot
right.
about that.
You're
KFC
right.
is number 12.
I haven't had KFC in a long time.
Mm.
Chick-fil-A is 11.
I disagree.
I
This is a
disagree. That should be
bad
number
article.
2 at least.
That's true.
You know what number 1 is?
What's number 1?
Number 1 is PBH's Cajun fries.
You are not wrong. Those are so good. But
They're
it's not a
Cajun
fast
fries.
food. That's not a fast food joint.
No, it's not.
So that doesn't
But
count.
have you ever had tropical freeze fries?
That's not a technically that's fast food,
That's
but
fast
it's not
Those
a
are
chain.
good, but that's not as good as
Burger
PBH's.
King is number 10 above
That's,
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, you can stop
This
reading
list
article.
sucks.
This
See,
is a
I
bad
can't.
list.
I can't even chime in because I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a long time.
Shake Shack is number 9. Wendy's is number 8. That's
I
pretty surprising.
disagree with
I mean,
that.
Wendy's
Dairy
should be
Queen is number 7.
Bull
Dairy
crap.
Queen.
Dairy Queen fries sucks. Carl's Jr.'s is number 6. I haven't been to Carl's Jr. in a long
I don't-
time. Okay, I will agree with this one. Arby's is number 5. Arby's is very
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
curly
Arby's is
fries.
very
Yeah,
are
that's
so
fine.
good.
Their
Steak
Ghirardelli
and
shakes
Shake.
are amazing too.
I haven't had steak and shake fries in a long time. Is number 4. Number 3 is Del Taco.
Del Taco.
I've never heard of this restaurant.
I've
Come
heard
to
of
Del Taco, get some free shavakadu.
Shavakadu.
So so we have 1 and 2 left. Guess what 1 and 2 are?
Did you already say McDonald's?
No.
No, it's Five Guys and then McDonald's, right?
Yep, Five Guys is number 1, which I will agree.
I agree.
They are the
They're
best
good
fries. If we're talking strict French fries,
But-
not curly fries or waffle fries, just straight French fries.
Shoestring fries, yeah. But here's the thing. Maybe it's slightly biased because of quantity. Because you get
You're not
a
wrong.
crap load of fries.
That's
And maybe
wh-
they
I-
just
that's-
taste better because it's like
I have all
poured
this
on your
yeah.
naked body.
So
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
get the small. Although Five Guys is super expensive for what you're getting.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you get a small and you still get
But
a bag
it
of
is-
fries.
It is one of the best fast food burgers.
Oh,
Yes.
On the
I will.
market.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna say it is the best fast food burger you can get.
It is.
I'd agree with that.
Wendy's,
it's
is,
expensive,
Wendy's is
but-
second,
Wendy's is definitely second.
in my opinion. Just fast food.
At least in this area. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's probably some other fast food joints that are localized to a few states,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
people that say In-N-Out's really good, they're only really good because it's literally half the price of Five Guys. But I think it's like an expensive McDonald's burger.
Yeah.
I've never had In-N-Out.
Neither have I.
I had it when I went to California last month, and it is honestly just okay.
Isn't that the worst? Like,
Yeah,
you'd rather have it
like-
be like, oh, this is the worst.
You hear about it, living here, like up north. You hear about it all the time. It's like, oh, In-N-Out's so great. When you come out, come out west, you got to try an In-N-Out burger. Then you get out there and everybody's like, it's all right. Yeah, let's go. Well, you can try it. And then you go there and it's just a bunch of college kids. It's like, oh, people love it because
Right,
it's cheap.
right.
It's just an overglorified.
It's like Taco
McDonald's.
Bell versus Chipotle.
Yeah.
People like Taco Bell. I think was voted the best quote unquote Mexican restaurant in America.
Is that just statistically speaking because people go there more often?
Let me look real quick.
Because I could see that. I don't think it's the
Taco Bell
best.
is not real Mexican food.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not. It's Americanized.
It's more than Americanized.
But
It's
you
like
know what?
fast foodized.
You know what? I'm not gonna be mad about that because you go to Mexico and all you get is like a flour tortilla and some meat in
Some
it.
corn.
Okay,
And you're just
according to US
all right.
Weekly, Taco Bell was voted the best Mexican restaurant in the country, and the internet can't believe it.
But see, that's according
This
to
is just
that magazine.
if you type in Taco Bell voted, it says best Mexican restaurant. It's like the Huff Post has it.
But they're probably
Nobody leaves-
reporting that it was
nobody likes
voted
that
that for that magazine. Like, I heard that the Toledo Zoo was voted the best zoo in the nation by one specific magazine. I think like USA Today or something. I forget
Dude,
exactly.
I will say it's probably one of the more safe ones. Have you been to the zoo in Chicago?
No. What is it like? The tigers are like right by the fence, like
Yeah,
pawing at the kids,
like-
like "Meow.
It's
oh,
like
so
you
cutie.
know
What's
you know the
hug, my
snake
kid?"
exhibit at or
yeah,
the like
yeah.
yeah. Well, it's like that, but with bars for the like tigers and stuff. And like you walk through it, and I've never been there, but this is what my siblings say. Like you're walking through the zoo, and all of a sudden the zoo's just like there's nothing else, and you're like, wait, it just stops? There's just grass here.
I think I heard that Toledo Zoo is one of the best.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
In
a
the,
it's
great.
like-
it's
it is
one.
a
It's in the
great
top
zoo.
10 at least.
Yeah,
top 5.
it's like above like like is it San Diego's or is it
San Diego,
LA's?
I think, is the top
Okay.
zoo because
That might be it.
from what I know, I've never been, but from what I know, they really push the natural environment for the animals. So
Okay.
it's like
It's like they-
sprawling environments, and it's much more beneficial for the
That's
animals.
cool.
But like,
And something else I heard that the Fulton County Fair is the second biggest fair. It's second to the Ohio State Fair.
no, the Ohio State Fair is trash,
Is it?
in my
Oh,
opinion.
it's so boring, and people die there
I've never been.
too soon.
I've been I've
Sorry.
been there, and it's nice. Like, it's a nice fair, but like for the size ratio, it is a huge sprawling fair with very little to do. Whereas
Yeah,
Fulton County is a
it's
small
more so-
fair, condensed.
With a
For-
lot to
I
do.
went there one year, and I honestly think it is more of like a big 4-H event where
It's
it's
very
just like
focused on the
if-
4-H.
if you have like a project that you want to bring and show off and enter into a contest, it's a
so
great
I
place
put
to
these
go.
toilet paper things together and made a spaceship. Come look at it, please. At
Yeah.
the Ohio Fair.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like this is my Boy Scout project. I made an entire cow directly out of butter. I mean that's cool and all, but
and
like,
I got a badge for Boy Scouts.
but like that's all you do there. But
for
like as for
buttermilk-
Fulton
for
County
butter
Fair,
licking.
For butterly. I made it with my tongue.
Yeah, it was a big thing of butter, and you had his chisel with his tongue. He weighs 400 pounds now.
Oh.
But yeah, like
They-
as for Fulton County Fair, like you can go there and like you don't just
There's
go there
stuff
for
to do.
yeah, like you go there, you get diabetes, you have a
Yeah.
you eat freaking greasy crocodile bits or something like that.
Crocodile
And it's
bits.
small enough that you can walk from one end to the other.
Yeah,
The-
exactly.
The state fair, you can do that, but they actually have a ski lift put in because it's such a big fair.
Yeah.
So you can take a ski lift from one end of the midway to the other and look at all the flip-flops on top of the food vendors because they fall off of people's feet on
That's
the ski
awesome.
lift.
Okay, Silas,
That's
what's your
nice.
next topic?
My next topic. Okay, I have another Florida
I only had
news.
the French fry thing. Florida news.
So this one's very,
one
very
more.
small. Literally, might just be me reading the title. I can read a little bit of it. Okay, so it's Florida, right?
Florida.
Get it? Got it. Good. Okay. Florida man caught on camera licking a doorbell.
Because this is what we want to spend our time watching. Man licking doorknob. Doorbell. Sorry. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, like here. Dude, this video is like straight up a minute long. I can't. There you go. He's eating something. It looks like a very rectangular pizza. Just eating it from like the outside in.
The
And then
thing
he
So-
just starts
he
licking
looks,
the doorbell.
He looks like he's on something.
So,
It's Florida.
well,
he probably is on
He
something.
definitely knows there's a camera.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's it's the Ring doorbell,
Yeah. So essentially,
and he knows it's from
oh, what is that? Is he holding a newspaper?
I want to see today's
Look-
stories. Man licks doorbell. How'd you know I was going to do that? Well, you read in today's newspaper.
So I think what he's doing is he's trying to like give advertisements out or like show it like he's like handing out flyers. It looks like he licks the flyer and then proceeds to lick the doorbell, and then he licks the doorbell like 5 or 6 times and then points out advertisements on his little flyer. So the way how this was actually found was, I guess with Ring they have like a neighborhood watch app thing. So like when something goes on, you can share that video with your neighbors so that they're aware of like crime and stuff that's going on in the area.
like
if
people
you-
stealing packages. or
yeah,
something.
exactly. So people can you broaden your search essentially. But yeah, that's how it was found, as he shared it with his neighbors and whatnot, and yeah, just
Could you
interesting Florida
okay,
news.
so could you imagine like you get you get a notification on your phone? Oh,
Because
there's
it's a motion
somebody,
sensor.
There's somebody at your doorbell. You're at a funeral dinner, like
Oh,
right
no.
after the funeral, and you look at your phone. There's this dude licking your doorbell, and you go, "Hey, honey, look at this." Okay, Sam, what's your next topic?
All right. So my next topic here is from NPR. Interesting article title. Massive fatberg found blocking sewer in British seaside
Yes.
town.
Oh my
So
gosh, I heard
I've
about this.
I listened to this a long time ago on a podcast. They talked about fatbergs. When I first heard it, I thought it was fat bird. It's fatberg, as in like an iceberg.
As an iceberg made
And
of fat.
what it is, this is why plumbers will explicitly tell you, don't put grease down your drains.
Mm-hmm.
It will clog a 12-foot pipe. 12 feet. You can walk around, or 6
To
feet.
put
I
that
think it's
in-
actually a 6-foot pipe.
To put that into perspective, okay, take your hands, spread them about 12 inches apart.
Yep.
Okay. Now do that 12 times over.
And then make it, then go in a circular motion with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do the circumference. I don't know what the circumference is of that.
And then after you do that, after you have a good like understanding of like how big this is, then
Then
you
get
watch
If I learned-
Ghostbusters 2.
If I
No,
learned
then you
one
get a
thing-
bunch of toilet paper and you make a replica fat.
No. That's not how you do it. You watch Ghostbusters 2, and you specifically watch the scene where they go into the sewers and they see all the pink goo going through the sewers, and the guy falls in, and it's just bad.
The circumference would be 28.26 feet.
So yeah, you make a circle 28.6.
28.26 feet
Hold up.
in full.
Was it 12 feet in diameter, or is it a 12-foot?
No, it's if you take. You said what's the
No, I'm talking specifically about like the article. What does the article say? Like,
Yeah, what does the article
does
say?
it say 12
I
feet
thought,
in diameter,
or is
does
it
say-
6 feet? I don't remember. It's a big.
this happens all the time.
Yeah.
So this is a very specific
It's
one.
because it's the
Um,
city sewer. So like for hundreds of thousands of people, this is the sewer.
The Fatberg measures 210 feet
Long.
long, and is blocking a sewer in southwestern English town of Sidmouth. It will take a sewer team around 8 weeks to dissect and dispose of the obstruction. That is disgusting.
Oh, it's bad.
But it's made
Take
up
that,
of
Great Britain. That's why we eat our grease and fats, so that we
That's right.
deal with it
That's why we eat
individually.
bacon, like
Yeah,
men.
and then we drink the freaking grease like juice.
Yep, it's our protein
So
powder.
we don't block our sewer systems because you know what, we care about the environment. You should
So
try it for
it's
once.
really nasty because it's not just made of fat; it's made of like fat, oil, wet wipes, and other waste items.
As the plumber community calls it, white mice.
Mm.
Tampons.
While it's not the largest island of disgusting household waste to clog British sewage
Nope.
pipes, the giantness of it is not hyperbole. Here you go. Here's an interesting thing. The clump lurking beneath the town of Sidmouth measures 210 feet, making it longer than the height of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, they should pull it out and just stack it.
It
next
is
to
more.
it.
It is more than 13 end-to-end Hummer H2s and 42 feet longer than the White House.
Oh my gosh.
That is
Oh my
insanely
gosh.
disgusting.
Holy crap!
So, how much do you think these guys get paid to take it apart?
Oh, not enough.
I was just gonna say, take however much they're getting paid, and like
Quadruple it.
quadruple it. Yeah,
And then sextuple that. And
because
then
when they go down the sewer, all they have is like boxing gloves and like some like
Knives.
rags.
Some like house
So
knives.
they just like go down there and they punch it, right?
What they do is they take the rags, right? They have their boxing gloves on. They stick knives through the knuckles of the boxing gloves. They wrap the rags around it, and then like Wolverine, they just start
I was
like,
just
clawing
saying,
at
is
it.
that Wolverine? Oh no, it's just the plumber.
So it is the largest discovered in our service history, and will take our sewer team around 8 weeks to dissect the monster in exceptionally
months.
challenging work conditions. Andrew Rowntree, Southwest Waters Director of Wastewater. It will take a sewer team using a combination of high-pressure jets and shovels and pickaxes to attack the Fatberg, the company says in its statement. It's the first time we have excavated a Fatberg of this size, and the confined space might mean it takes a little longer.
does it say how big the pipe is?
It doesn't say anything about the size of
That's
it,
stupid.
but as we all know, if it was 6 feet, it would be 28.26 feet in circumference.
Wow.
Do you want to know how I got that?
Math.
Yeah.
One thing that dropped last Monday out of the blue. Was it last Monday?
The 4th. It launched on the 4th. Freaking EA's come back from Battlefield 5, and they actually made a good game,
Apex Legends.
which is actually kind of funny. They didn't announce it or have anything
They didn't have any
about it
advertising, nothing about it.
because
It was just like, here we go. A super fun game. It's based in the Titanfall universe, which Titanfall was a super fun game. Titanfall 2. Silas and I played the crap out of it.
James freaking keeps forgetting that I actually
I
played
said
the
you
game.
just did just now.
I know, but you kept forgetting like the first week that it was out. You're like,
Okay.
did you know it's based in Titanfall 2? You should play Titanfall 2. It's a great game. I was like, bro, I played the game a bunch.
Did you play the campaign though?
No, because I don't play any campaigns for games like that because it's a multiplayer game, so they're not actually putting any effort into the campaign.
they put tons
I
of
played a
effort
little
in this
bit-
campaign.
No,
and it was so
I did
good.
play a little bit of their campaign, and I thought it was trash.
You didn't get to the best level in like video game history.
You did not play God of War.
No, I didn't because it
Okay.
was boring.
Boom.
Did you play God of War?
No, I didn't because I don't have a PS4 because I'm not a plebe.
So,
Anywho,
anyways, the reason I keep forgetting that you played Titanfall 2 is because you've always had a PC and you didn't. It wasn't.
it's on PC.
I know, but you didn't play it on PC.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so it's based in the Titan. Sam has nothing to contribute to this because he won't freaking download it on his Xbox and play with us.
I haven't even updated my Xbox since we played our Fallout 76 episode.
See?
Oh my gosh.
See? You guys can't get me to play Apex if you guys won't play Fallout 76
Well,
with me.
the
Sam,
reason why
have
we
you
would play
played Fallout 76?
I haven't played any video games at all recently.
So I don't know what you're getting up on your high horse about.
You know what? I just got to be better than you guys at every turn.
You are, Sam. You are. We appreciate you.
I was about to say it's true as my little catchphrase, but then I went, nope,
It's true.
It's
Wait,
wrong.
crap. I can't say that's true.
it's wrong.
Anyways, so I don't know what else do you have to say about Apex Legends. Go on about it. It's great. It's a great
you
game.
haven't played it, it's the number one game at
10 million players in a day.
Yeah, something like that. If you haven't played it yet, I just want you to know that it's the top game at the company that I work for right now. It's the number one game. Everybody plays it there.
You mean they don't play Fortnite?
No.
Wait, they play it while they work?
No, we don't. But we play it together after hours. It brings communities together, and it's the one battle royale game that I've actually won other than Hunt Showdown.
On the plus side, though, it's also beating Fortnite right now.
It is.
And it's much better than Fortnite.
And so that will hopefully stop all of the 10-year-olds from doing those ridiculous dances.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Thank you.
If they add dances to Apex Legends, I will be very, very upset.
I will
Yes.
not boycott it because I like it a lot.
Oh, I just said I'll be upset. I'll still play the
But
game.
yeah, if they put emotes in, it's just gonna be stupid. But yeah, no, I was really impressed with this game because this is one of the. Actually, no. Okay, I mean, yes, I am impressed with it. This is probably one of the best games to play on release day. It was.
Yeah, it was
the
very polished. It was very smooth.
Yeah,
Because I downloaded it like day 2.
yeah. They had everything. Anything that you could think of to make PUBG or Fortnite better, they thought of it. Like they already did it. Like when you get into the game, and say you pick up like they obviously have different tiers of armor and whatnot. They have like white, blue, purple, and gold. And then say you pick up white armor and you go find blue armor, and you forget that you have blue armor on or something like that. Or say you come into the game and you get real lucky and you get like purple armor right off the bat, and you go and you find like blue armor and you forget that you have purple armor on. The game will not let you pick up the blue armor because you literally have better armor. Like it already makes it so that like attachments, if you come across an attachment that's compatible with your gun and you pick it up, it automatically goes onto your gun. You do not have to put any like you can just focus on being that defensive player or that aggressive player in the game. You don't have to worry about, oh, now I have to manage my freaking inventory because blah 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 blah. Like you don't have to do that. You can just play the game, and it's like finally somebody gets it. Somebody understands that players don't want to go and just organize inventories the entire match.
Because I'll be organizing inventory and get shot in the face.
Yeah, it's like a super fast paced game.
Two of my absolute favorite things about the game that PUBG, Fortnite, and Black Ops or Blackout all did the exact same. Okay, so you're in your menu. You push start. You get into a game. Then there's a pre-lobby where you hang out with a bunch of people and do stuff. And then you get back into a plane and then you jump out and you parachute down.
It takes forever to get
From
into a match.
pushing ready to on the ground looking for weapons takes like 2 minutes each game. So if you land and die, that's another like, it's not even 2 minutes. It's more than that. It's like 3 or 4 minutes. It's a really long time. Apex Legends, you hit ready, you join a game. There's a little list of, it gets up to 60 players. You choose your character. You get into a plane. You jump down. There's no freaking parachute.
There's no pregame lobby. It's amazing.
There's no pregame lobby.
Because there's no point in it.
No.
Why do you need it?
It's true.
You're not creating it, Sam.
I'm adding my 2 cents.
Thank you, man. You're not like custom. It's not like Call of Duty where you get into like the pregame lobby and like you customize your class that you're gonna be using. Like you're literally just like
Running around
punching
people.
other players in the game and doing literally nothing, or sitting there on your phone on Instagram, or going pee or something in between games.
It's
like
it's so long.
Yeah.
And it takes, because that was my problem with Blackout is I'm not very good at Blackout. I'm not really good at any video games. I enjoy playing them. I'm terrible at them. With Blackout is I'd hop in a game. It would take probably, I would say, at least 3 minutes.
Blackout's the biggest offender when it comes to like.
Because the pre-game, like, you don't even start on the ground in the pre-game.
Yeah, you have to parachute in
you
again.
parachute down, then you can punch, then you can run around and fake punch people and nothing happens. Then you get back into a plane, parachute down again.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stupid.
It is very stupid. And I've noticed that like with time, their servers got worse.
Yeah.
Like I'll have
People were so mad about Blackout.
because it's stupid.
Maybe it's good now. I haven't touched it
I
in
seriously
forever.
have waited 15 to 20 minutes to get into a match in the pregame lobby.
Apex Legends, day one. hopped into a game in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. And if you have a party with you, if you're in a party, it's
Yeah.
even faster.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't-
super good.
The match, it's very well done. I don't like EA, but at least for right now, the transactions are minimal, and I like that because I don't freaking want to have to spend. And you can get in-game currency just from playing. It's not hard to do. Like Fortnite with their stupid V-Bucks, you have to buy their V-Bucks unless you purchase the Battle Pass. But otherwise, you still have to buy it.
Anyways, Apex Legends, it's one of the best games. It is, in my opinion, the best battle royale game right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So wait, like the cheese that has like the wax shell on it?
Okay, yeah.
I wonder if you bought a whole round of that, like a whole 12-pound round
Yeah.
where it was sealed. If you could just stick a label on that and ship that as though it were actually contained.
Well,
Sam,
yes, you
here's
should
the
be
thing.
able to
Here-
because you
here's
can
the
ship
thing
an
about
Apple.
that. If you want to test that out, but you don't know where to send that, please send that to me, and I'll let you know if they send it to me. Okay?
Do you have a specific cheese that you'd like? 'Cause
Sharp cheddar.
I would probably go with
You-
Colby Jack.
No.
If you could go with cheddar,
If
if you
go
go,
with some
go
cheddar,
with cheddar, that'd be better. If you go with cheddar, that would be my preference.
sharp cheddar
Sharp-
or medium?
Extra
The
sharp.
sharper the I want to like
It
cut a
needs to,
slice,
like,
take
crumble.
a bite, and it'll just like slice my tongue off.
Right.
That's how
right.
sharp I want it. Well, very sharp cheese.
What about
I mean, if you want to go artisan with it, you can get me some like, I don't know,
feta?
Gouda.
get feta.
Feta
Gouda.
cheese?
I would also say you could go as far as getting like
Munster?
horseradish cheese.
That's
Do
disgusting.
love that. It's
Oh,
good
so
cheese. Have you ever
good.
had it, Sam? It's freaking amazing. It's amazing. Good cheese. It's almost as good as Apex Legends. If you guys didn't know this, it's kind of a little fun fact. The exact same bacteria that makes your armpits stink is the same bacteria that they actually grow on the cheese to give it the flavor.
Wow.
And that's why it smells so
Limburger?
bad. On Limburger cheese, it's the same bacteria. It's not specifically from
So you-
armpits, but
they just
it's
go
the same
in-
bacteria.
They just go and rub their
workers,
armpits.
the workers are paid not to wear any deodorant.
What's
so
your
they
job
just rub
title?
their
I am
armpit.
the armpit. Is that some French?
Le-
Something French or
I
something?
am.
Le
No.
armpite.
What do they do? They just squeegee my armpits out and put it on cheese. Where do you work in? Limburger cheese.
What they do is the reason why people there are notoriously known for not shaving their body hair is because what they do is about twice a year they shear the armpits and they make Lindbergh brushes out of the
Out of
the hair.
hairs. Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
because the bacteria has clung to the hair, they use that to just wipe down the
They-
cheese.
No, dude, they do like wipe stuff. Like I think
Oh.
it's stuff to like enzymes to help the bacteria grow in it because it's what gives it the flavor.
Next week on this podcast is lava.
We'll all eat Limburger cheese.
Top cheeses you won't eat. Number one will surprise you.
I bet you can't guess what we would never eat. It's like cranberry feta cheese or
Oh.
something like that is actually good.
Oh, it's so good.
Anywho, we talked about it all today. We talked about Florida news. We talked about other stuff.
Fat
Apex
burgers.
Legends and fat burgers, and how Limburg cheese
Fat
is made from fat burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anywho, I would say the result of this discussion, I would say that this podcast has been lava,
That's true.
and I hope you all enjoyed listening to these smooth voice tunes.
Be sure to check us out on iTunes, YouTube, Podbean, Google Play, and if you have any questions or if you want to be on the podcast, message us on Instagram or this podcast is lava@gmail.com.
Please talk
Please
to us.
do. Talk
We're
to
all
us.
lonely. We don't actually have friends.
We-
Sam and I, we're fake. We're AIs.
Yep, I'm just here.
Hello.
I
My name is Samuel.
Oh no, Sam's bugging out again. Quick.
I gotta slap him. Sam?
That's true. Just kidding.
Welcome to Russia. How are
No!
you?
Gosh dang it, this Russian switch got
He's been
turned on.
hacked.
Ah!
Oh no, he's gonna
This
ruin
isn't
our...
the presidential polls. Love you all. Here's a kiss.
No.
That's a Russian kiss.